romantic. Oh, what's the cute Christmas film?
Oh. We just watched the Christmas film. Or we just watched the end of it.
I don't know which love actually, because then that'll make me realise that maybe I needed a boyfriend and I don't need one, so.
Not currently taking applications.
Peace out. I've literally a full stop under that one, because.
Hello guys!
Hello. Hello. Hello fellow world.
Welcome back to our channel. Our channel. Expanded. I don't really know how to start this video. What are we doing? We're doing the quiz.
The Q&A, yeah. I mean, I would fail at the quiz.
We're going to fail at the quiz anyway. We're doing a Q&A and we've reached out on our Instagrams with our, I don't know,
all our followers.
So many. And then hopefully we can get some good questions in. But we're also going to watch RuPaul's.
What is it? Spectacular?
Slay. Holly
RuPaul's
Slay.
Drag Race, Holly Slay, Spectacular!
This is going well already. In one video we need to say words and
we can't even speak.
Say words. But first we're going to order Thai food so you can help us choose.
Yes. Oh yeah, I need to get that.
Let's do this.
Oh. Oh, did you ever leave then? Rice Krispies.
Snapdragon. Right, so ordering from, if you're in the Stockport area, chili banana, but it's not called that anymore. What's it called?
Knox.
Knox.
But I feel like when I say it, no one can understand what I'm saying, so I'm very congested, but it's not COVID. Knox, N-O-K.
What's your new test?
Do you want me to get it?
We tested negative.
FYI. Oh, there we go. I mean, it's not focusing.
Oh no, you have to like block. Put your hand behind it.
It's not positive.
Oh. Oh, if you're not from the UK, that's a lateral flow test that we do like at home to test if you have COVID, and if that comes back positive, then you have to do a full PCR test.
PCR, yeah. I literally was doing it last night, like, well, imagine if I get COVID again. Didn't, haven't. 5 seconds rows.
Can't find it called Knox.
Mark location.
Yeah, it's N-O-K-S. By the way, if you're an idiot like me, and you don't know.
You don't know.
It's not weird. Oh my god, introduce yourself.
My name's Darian.
What do you want to know about me?
DK Fit X.
I'll at your Instagram. Oh, so what we're doing, we're going to answer these questions at random parts of our night. We're just going to chill. It's Saturday night, but clearly not also because we're inside. We're living that granny life.
We're being grandmas
Today.
and that is fine. That's okay.
Today and every day. Grandma's. We got some juice. We're gonna have this. Got some bananas bacon.
Oh yeah.
Legit grandma.
Literally. SK. Wait, what is my? In fact, I probably shouldn't say my episode.
It's okay,
I see
got
you.
this bit. Stalkers. Changed outfits.
Whoa! It says angel.
Angels.
We've ordered the Thai.
We didn't have time to ask you for your thoughts because it was a pain.
It was a pain in the butt.
So long. I think I'm sat too high. Maybe I should move the camera up. Where's the top of my head?
Where is my hair? This is just my channel now. Welcome to my channel.
Welcome back to my channel. Yeah, we're gonna do. Should we do 3 questions now?
Yeah,
And then we'll wait for food. And then we'll do some more while we have some food.
that's a good shout.
We've got coffee.
My feet are nice and warm. I got fluffy socks on. I mean, I apologize if it fit underneath my footies, but it's fine.
Look at my dirt.
Do you want some of my dirt? Okay, should we start with mine?
Yeah. I'm scared.
First one, do you take supplements? If so, which ones do you think are game changers?
Yeah, I take two.
I take creatine,
Same.
but I need to start retaking it because I keep forgetting. I'm in a cycle now of fully forgetting, so now I feel like I've taken that long of a break away.
Yeah.
I need to like refresh it.
True story. I took it quite consistently. God, how long? I don't know. It must have been around April or May. And then I stopped taking it when we went to Italy because obviously I wasn't going to take.
Imagine. Hey guys.
Creatine. I'm just going to get it. It's
Still legit the size of my head. Shake, 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 shake. My protein.
Shameless plug. But literally, they're so big as well, like the tablets are huge as well, but this tub is enormous, so I was not going to drag that to Italy. That was not happening.
And also, they'd be like, is it really creatine though? Or
what is that? We're going to test it. God, I don't think I want them to test it. I don't actually want to know what's in it. My protein could be lying to us.
legit.
Conspiracy.
Yeah, so I only started taking that this year. My brother for like years kept telling me to like, because I've been into the gym for a little while now, kept telling me to take it, and then I was just like, oh, CBA. You know, you just like keep thinking like, is it actually a thing? Like, will it actually even change anything? And I know obviously being a PT, I read about like it and things like that, but I was just like, nah. And then one day I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it. And then I think it takes a while, like, I think in your head, like as a placebo, you're like, oh, I'm so much stronger. But then like, I remember when I joined CrossFit in like April, and that was around the time I started taking it, and then after a couple of months I was like, no, I actually am not dying as much in workouts, and I feel a bit stronger. So
for those of you who don't know, it's in your muscles to like, for them to function, for them to move and have energy, you have to have ATP and creatine. So you're just having that more readily in your body, and you have to load it for a little while. Like it won't be like you take it one day and then you're like, pow!
what's that?
It's just
hello, I'm Arnie.
And I didn't notice it like while I was taking it, but I noticed it when I stopped, and then I went back to the gym. I was like,
well, this week I felt it a lot. Like I've not taken it now for a good, I want to say about 3 weeks maybe, and then the week just gone, and probably the week before I kept thinking, I don't feel as strong. Or like, you know, like my recovery's been a bit like rubbish, and then I was like, oh.
And we don't do pre-workout.
Yeah, don't do pre-workout.
Don't do that, so.
I used to do it when I was younger, when I was trying to be cool. And then, and then I'd be in the gym like doing my workout thinking, why do I feel like I'm going to literally faint or poo myself?
Where is the remote? Don't poo yourself. Oh, where is it? It might be on that pillar. I just don't want to get copyrighted for RuPaul's musical. Yeah. But no, I don't like pre-workouts because they make my skin tingle and I feel dead shaky. And then I also find after like half an hour, 45 minutes, I start like crashing. Yeah, like, the crash is really not good as well. Like, I remember once going over to, I think it was Elite or somewhere else, and I had a pre-workout, and then I remember, I think I had it at like 2 p.m, and then I remember being in bed, and I was so tired, but my eyes were just like, I was like, what have I been given? Have I been given like crack or something? No.
And I was just like, no, this is not worth it.
My mum was dead tired once and I gave her creatine before, it was actually one of Jenna's sessions that we used to do.
Oh yeah.
For like running, so trying to learn how to run 10k. And I gave it her, and she sat down at the table, and I warned her that she'd start to like feel it as we got to the gym, and she was like, I need to run. And I was like, oh my god, now. She like grabbed the table. I was like, oh my god.
I remember once having it before a spin class, and I got my brother to do the spin class. I think was it my brother? I don't know. And I remember like saying to them, oh yeah, I had pre-workout before this, and they were just like, that wasn't a good move. I actually felt like I was gonna like take off like ET or something.
He like sort of dead fast. I
was like, I'm coming home. What other supplements?
What else do we take? We take protein, but I try to avoid it.
Yeah.
If I can avoid having a protein shake, I just feel
Like
like if you get it in food, you're doing good, but it is a good alternative if you struggle to get protein in.
And I always suggest to clients, like, if you find a protein that you like, or if you are a protein lover, because some people just aren't, it's a good way, you know, like if they've got a sweet tooth and they're like, oh, I need something sweet.
Yeah, because you can get chocolate in.
Yeah, sometimes I think like making a little shake or something.
Yeah, because you can add stuff to it as well, like people make like smoothies with like bananas and stuff, don't they? Or peanut butter, but I can't have that.
No.
Because Jordan will die. But no, I don't think I take anything else. Take like normal, I'm not looking for them, like vitamin E tablets.
Yeah, I take a multivit. What do I take before I go to sleep? I take, it's called 5H, I couldn't remember what I was like, I take 5-HTP, or is it HTTP? It's like, it's basically, somebody just told me, or I might have seen it on Instagram and someone was like, oh, it's really good for like, you know, like making you like relax before you go to sleep, and then I've just always taken it. I take zinc and magnesium before I go to sleep as well.
I think there's a couple of companies that do like relaxants.
Yeah.
What's that one called that everyone uses? It's
Oh,
like CBD oils or something.
Yeah,
it's like a company on Instagram that people use, like influencers, and they
that's
like
pure sport, whatever
it
is. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I've seen quite a lot of athletes use that.
Sleep, guys.
But yeah, zinc, magnesium, 5-HTP, and then a multivit, and that's about it.
Yeah.
I started taking biotin and collagen as well for my hair. But that was
need that.
It was literally only because, you know, Lucy Davis Fit, she kept plugging it, because obviously she's sponsored by My Protein, and I fell for the trap, and I was like, ow, I think I needed like free delivery, and I was like,
Is there a difference? Oh, I've not noticed yet.
No, I don't know. Like, I feel like my hair is just...
My hair's super healthy because I stopped bleaching it.
Yeah, I've not bleached it for ages now. I don't think I'm actually going to get it highlighted again.
Don't bleach your hair.
Yeah.
That's a life lesson.
Just don't bleach it.
How
Don't fall
that
for the trap.
question so long?
I don't know. But it's good. Should we go through the
It's been like protein and gluten.
Okay, another one. Oh god, I've got more questions.
Oh, but if you want to try other supplements, check the research on them. Creatine is the most researched, and protein is obviously just like to help you get it in if you can't get it in through food. And if you're going to try something like pre-workout, go and ask a supplement shop or ask someone who's taken a lot of it, because the different strengths, aren't they? And like they can literally make it like so.
I made that mistake when I had that one and I couldn't sleep. I literally, my brain wanted to sleep, my eyeballs didn't. That one wasn't the
sleep
fun.
with your eyes open.
I literally was just lay there and I was like, oh no, what have I done? And I'm a proper grandma, if I don't get my sleep,
They'll talk to me the next 2 days.
Literally. Are you going to do more competitions?
I take it they mean CrossFit.
Yeah, they must do. Yeah.
Oh my god, she made me. I think I said it in one of my other videos at the end. I don't think you watched it because I was like, Dari's making me do a CrossFit competition tomorrow and I don't want to, and I hate her. This is Dari.
So they mean CrossFit comps. At a CrossFit competition, my clients always ask me to explain what a CrossFit competition is, so I feel like we should explain how it goes. It's basically like hell, and then you cry a little bit at the end.
And you eat little snacks in between, thinking, Lord, give me strength, and nothing helps the pain that you go through.
Literally.
And then afterwards you win and you go, yay!
And you get on the podium and you're like, woo!
But other than that,
it's basically just work. Like, people are always like, oh, is it just one big workout? Then I'm like, no, hon, no, it's not.
We did 5? 4.
4, and then was there a final? There was a final. The overhead, was that number 5 or number 4? No, it was number 4.
I think it was 4. We did 4 in about, oh god, it was like the whole day, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Different heats, because we did it in quite a small gym, and there was different heats of the same workout. So each workout there was like, just say 5 or 6 rounds of different teams.
Oh yeah, because we couldn't have a lot of people on the gym floor, could they? I think there was 5 waves of people. So I think we had to get there for, was it like 8:30? But then I think the first WOD was like at 10.
Yeah, it was a real horrible. It's pretty cold as well. Isn't it?
And that first workout, even I thought to myself, like, not that I think I'm like an
Alan took some
animal.
clips in the middle of us. Right. It was disgusting. I'd only just, when was it? The comp, was it July or August or September? Sometime.
Let me look at the photos of when
But I only
posted
started
them.
CrossFit in April. Darren's done it before.
Yes.
Started properly in April as well.
Yeah.
And so you were doing it with somebody else, but they dropped out. So she asked me to fill in, and it took her a day to convince me, like a whole day, like the full 12 hours. I was like, no.
And it was a great decision.
No, it wasn't. And we just won it. Like a point.
Oh, it was them overhead squats, wasn't it though? Not overhead squats, the overhead lunges.
And handstand wall walks, which you know we got down to a T.
Where are our photos from it? Oh, here they are. So I posted them in September. Yeah.
So it was
Comp spam and first place. Yeah.
And then we went for pie after. Oh, you didn't?
No.
You went to Wagamama's.
Yeah. I feel like if we do another comp, we definitely do post-comp food because that's got to be a rule.
No, it was good. It was good fun. Probably do another one, but just not yet. I'm still struggling with my PTSD from the last one.
And I did I do 3 back to back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One like every month or something.
I was legit broken, so because I did that Liverpool one, and then the weekend after was the Trafford one. I
Yeah,
think.
and this is the last one.
And then the peak one was 2 weeks later.
Don't worry, it's super scaled. It'll be fine. You'll have a great time. And you're like,
And then when I did the first workout, I literally got Jess because you'd walked off, and I was like, Jess, I'm hiding my face here right now, but I can't believe how hard that was. And she literally was like,
I had to go outside because I had no oxygen, like none at all. My chest was on fire. Jordan was like, are you okay? I was like, no. And he like carried me outside, and then we just went our separate ways. Didn't talk to each other for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and we went back and we were like, that was really hard, wasn't it?
but the max lift round, that what's it, push press and split jerk,
Yeah.
we smashed that.
We did smash that. We were like the smallest females. Then.
Yeah, we were the smallest
I think we
females.
got a pretty high score. I don't think we won it that
No.
round, but we did get a pretty high score.
No, them Lynn,
The ones that came second,
yeah, they
they were pretty good.
long.
They were so tall.
Yeah.
So such long levers for like how much they were lifting. The bar was going so far. I was like, oh my Jesus.
And then I literally saw them and I was like, I don't think we got this round, but we tried.
I did 60. You did 65 or?
Yeah, 65, yeah.
We've never done it before. We've never tried to get a max in that before.
I don't think I've ever split jerked from the stand as well either. So that was interesting. Because I've only ever taken it from like a clean and then
I've
above.
done it rather than racking it.
Yeah.
So
But no, we will definitely do more comps. I think we just need to have a mental rest from it.
do it when it's a bit warmer.
Yeah.
Do it with some more fun, like, because we didn't get to do toaster bar or the chin-ups or the gymnastic-y skills, because they're obviously like a bit harder if you haven't done them before. But our comp was super scaled to like rope climbs with your feet on the floor, so it'd be fun to try.
Yeah.
Harder skills, but also not super hard workouts.
Or even a comp that did like some comps, instead of it being just RX scaled, they do like scaled plus RX sort of thing. So I reckon we could do like a scaled
That's
plus.
crazy. Comment below if you've done a CrossFit competition. Tag us in your
And where have you done it? 'Cause we
Yeah.
want to see.
We want to know.
Right, third question. Let me get them up. Do you think it's possible to reduce chest size without surgery? It's quite a deep question.
Yeah. I mean, in terms of like general fat loss, you see people go from quite severely overweight,
Yeah.
normal to low body fat. So I think it could be possible, but
I can hold my hands up and say I definitely lost my boobs in fitness, but I'm quite here for it. I'm actually happy that I literally lost them.
I never really had them to begin with, so it's not really made a difference.
Because with CrossFit, I couldn't imagine having massive boobs doing like half the workouts.
Why?
Yeah.
Or running. I feel sorry for people who run with big boobs. Like How many sports bras do you wear? Because I wear one and sometimes it hurts me. Or like if you run down the stairs in a towel.
Oh god, yeah. Even I've got tiny tits and I need to hold on. Come on, little box.
But no, I don't know. I guess it means that you can't spot reduce fat, so you can't like go and do loads of chest exercises and expect all the fat to come off your boobs, because that just won't happen. But if you're in a calorie deficit, it should come off wherever.
Head to toe.
From somewhere first.
Yeah.
I find if I put weight on, my boobs will grow, but then if I lose weight, I'll lose it off my boobs and not like my stomach where I want to lose it from.
Yeah, so I remember in the beginning of lockdown, before I like dieted down for that bloody show, that's another story. I remember all my clients saying, because I did like them live videos, didn't I? And then they were saying like, some of them have recently gone on and they're like, whoa, your boobs were so much bigger then. And I was like, yeah, and I was like, I had more weight on me then.
Yeah.
So for me, I naturally don't have a lot of breast tissue, but like, I must hold my fat there.
Yeah.
So obviously if I like fluctuate in weight, I think they must just go bigger, smaller.
It's kind of annoying, but it's also not.
Yeah.
Like I used to be super insecure about it. Like,
same.
I'm getting a boob job as soon as I can save up for one. I'm getting a boob job. What's flashing at me? That's the battery. That's good timing. We're getting food soon.
That is good timing. Yeah, no, I used to be super insecure. I feel like, I don't know, maybe comment below if you agree, but I feel like most girls go through the phase of being insecure about the boobs or something.
And even wanting them made bigger or reducing.
Yeah, and I went through a phase where I was like, oh, I want bigger boobs, blah, blah, blah. Especially when I did that bikini show, because when I like stepped in the backstage bit.
Athletes have fake boobs.
Yeah, when I stepped in the backstage bit where you have like your spray tans, literally everyone was naked and all the girls had like fake boobs pretty much. So it was kind of like a bit of a...
Just like...
I was just there.
Look at my chest.
Literally like tiny boobs.
That was legit sob.
But yeah, no, I think like Frankie said, you can't spot reduce. So if you're gonna lose the fat off your boobs, then you're just gonna lose it. But I just wouldn't get hung up on it. If your boobs go small, then rock it. If they stay bigger, then you are one lucky being.
Yeah, unless you don't want that.
Yeah.
And take the necessary steps to change it. We'll do it the healthy way. Okay,
always.
Before we get cut off and then forget where we're at.
Look at them.
Oh my goodness.
So good.
It's a cracker. I'm just filming some clips on my phone, guys, because...
Oh, that's so good.
Look how I'm about to try them. Oh. It's down there.
Oh my god, look at them.
Oh my god.
Delicious.
So excited.
So excited.
You got some fruits.
Okay, nice.
Oh my goodness. Any words?
Delicious. Delicious.
Not even at it yet.
Yay.
I'm just having a hairdressing session while we have some more questions. We've had the food. I think I put a clip in.
It was delicious.
But the camera battery died, so I had to film it on my phone.
It's fine.
You don't have to sit all upright if you...
Oh. Okay, so we're ready for more questions.
Moving on.
Let's move it on. Which one should I pick? How do you keep the balance of eating healthy and having some treats?
Oh god, don't ask me.
We love food.
We just love all the food.
All the food. All the food. I'm just going to show you the food. Go.
Oh.
How do I keep... So the way I do it, I'm not dead strict with it, but I always kind of say like, life is for living, and also I just kind of use the sort of like 80-20 rule. So like I kind of try and eat clean-ish. I mean, that doesn't mean I just eat like chicken and rice, but like I'll do that like Monday to Friday and then just like relax it off on the weekends, because the weekends in my mind is always the time I'm a bit more like social, or I want to eat takeaways or whatever. But then if something like arrives on a Monday or a Wednesday, and then one of my friends would be like if you turn around to me and was like, "Hun, do you want to go burrito on Wednesday?" I'd be like, yeah.
Yeah, I do.
But I've never always been like that. It's taken me a while to come to that mindset. Like I used to always think like, oh my god, to get a mega body, like I need to be strict all the time, and then I just was miserable. I was gonna think, if you train hard, like no, you can't out train a bad diet, but if you train hard and I don't know, you don't really.
In moderation.
Yeah, just balance, and if it fits, then it bloody fits. Just eat it.
So I think that was one of my fears with coming across to like fitness when I changed from sport, is I'm not the best eater, especially not when it comes to like vegetables or like eating well, and like the nutrition side of it was the part that I had like the least knowledge about. So it was a bit, I thought I was gonna have to have like salads and like chicken and rice, like you just said before, like, or you know, like fish and rice cake, like that meme, like I thought, oh my god, I can't do that. Like, is that what it takes, like to look a certain way? And it's honestly just, you find things that work for you, like we love an oat bowl. Up in here, oats filled with protein and fruit and chocolate, like
all the dark chocolate on my oats.
Yeah, if it's it's like your workouts, like you wouldn't go and do, well, some people may fall into this mistake as well, like this sort of little trap, like you don't have to do any workout that you don't enjoy. Like if you don't enjoy it,
don't
it's
do
like
it.
A job, a workout, the food, just don't do it, hon. Like find something you do. If you want to swim, freaking swim.
Yeah.
Don't make yourself run if you want to swim.
If you want to do Zumba instead of bloody, I don't know,
the Stairmaster,
then so be it.
Go in.
But yeah, like hey.
Actually,
no, though I remember the woman at Pure doesn't do it anymore. But whenever I'd walk past, she'd just be like screaming.
Yeah, don't scream at me.
But yeah, no, I think like, because when I did that bikini show, I had to be stupidly strict.
Yeah.
And that wasn't life. That wasn't enjoyable. I don't care what anyone says. Whereas like now, I eat kind of like as and when I want. Obviously, I follow some kind of calorie and macros and stuff like during the week, but I'm not that strict, and I'm so much more happier.
Yeah.
And
there's definitely ways around things, like. Even like you said, I think it depends on your coach for bodybuilding. Like some people go by like if it fits your macros, some people are like, I want you to just eat this, or like you can't have this bagel, you can only have a thin bagel, or you know, I don't know, because I don't restrict my food at all.
Yeah. I just think if you want to be miserable, then so be it. But like you see it loads, don't you, on Instagram, like when people are like shredded and then they'll caption it, I was my most miserable here. And like some people will just naturally look great and they apparently eat whatever and whenever. Yeah.
Jordan eats everything or nothing and he looks the same.
And then some people, you know, we've just got to rein it in a little bit more, but also just don't make your life miserable.
Yeah. And there's like sometimes like, you know, you get carried away with the Jaffa cakes, but as long as you don't get carried away with the Jaffa cakes every day for a month, it's not going to affect you.
Yeah, like I'll get clients sometimes and they're like, oh my god, I was so bad last night. And I was like, was you really though? Was you actually like, or did you just enjoy life for a night?
Did you go and swim through Charlie and the Chocolate Factory's river?
So yeah, no, I think our underlying bit of advice would be just do life, do it.
It is for living.
Yeah.
And if it's if you want it to restrict your life and you want to do that, then that's fine. But don't be feeling guilty or coming into your PT the next day and saying I was naughty, or putting a label on the behaviour, because having a few chocolate digestives is not being naughty. Going on a night out and being hungover is not naughty. Oh,
and also along them lines, what I hate seeing is, you've earned this now, go and eat it.
Oh, yeah.
No, I hate that.
You freaking earned it anyway.
Like I read something before on Instagram and it was like, oh, you've earned your Christmas now or something. No, you've not. You're allowed to eat whatever you want. You don't train to earn things.
Yeah.
That's just a preach.
Agreed. You don't have to train extra hard to eat more over Christmas to then go and absolutely kill yourself in the gym when you go back.
Yeah.
Take the week off one, open your prezzies, have some flipping Baileys, you know, I don't know. All mince pies.
And half the time I remember once I went on holiday and I was like, right, I'm gonna eat everything in sight, literally. I'm going to eat ice cream every day, twice a day, 3 times a day if I want to. And I remember it was ages ago, and I remember documenting on my Instagram, like afterwards, I was like, post-holiday update, how much weight have I actually gained? And I'm not joking, I'd gained like half a kilo. And most of that was probably water retention. And I was like, when you really don't need to like restrict yourself on holidays or events or whatever.
Balance
is key.
And not restricting is key. Like, ask people what you can have. Or there's like guilt-free treats. If you really, really struggle with feeling guilty, hot choco.
Yeah, like 10-calorie jellies, Cocoa Pops. People always think Cocoa Pops are really bad, but I have them every night. Like, just because it's chocolatey cereal doesn't mean they're bad.
Yeah.
Like, whenever I want something sweet, I'll literally have a bowl of Cocoa Pops sometimes. And my bowl isn't a small bowl. It's like a mountain.
Yeah. Or if your nana does baking like mine, just don't eat the whole tray of caramel shortbread. Just have a slice, you know?
Yeah, just a couple.
Just the one slice, or maybe if it's a Saturday like today, have 2 slices.
Exactly.
Delish. I feel like we answered that one really well.
Next question. How long did it take before you started noticing a real difference in strength?
Ooh.
This is a toughie.
Well, mine are different to yours. You've been training a lot longer than me.
Yeah.
Mine was like, so I'd always been kind of strong from gymnastics and cheer. I wasn't a good gymnast. I was an okay cheerleader. But when I first went to the gym, I didn't really know what I was doing or like how to apply progressive overload. I could just kind of do things, and then like if I did put the weight up, because I'd been at the weight below for a while, I could just kind of do it. But I think my real increase in strength was probably April this year when the gyms reopened and Jordan did loads of technique work with me, and I was eating like maintenance-ish calories. I wasn't really tracking, I was kind of just eating and trying to get protein in.
And your glutes
and that's when
popped.
My glutes popped, the quads popped, everything popped.
Delts pop. All the popping pop.
Just not the abs, they don't pop, but we'll just
Hold
allow
on.
it. We'll allow the silent abs because they're okay. They're just chilling, nice and warm in there, you know?
Glutes always outweigh abs any day.
We love a glute.
We love a glute. Yeah, no, that's probably true because your strength has come on like loads, literally.
Yeah, this
Like
year.
especially when we've been like back squatting together, and I'm like, girl, you're so strong.
I don't know what happened.
Mine's a weird one because like I started the gym when I was like 16, and so I went initially with my brother, and then just for a little while, and then he went away with the army, and then like I was like, oh crap, my training buddy's gone. So then I got a PT for like 4 weeks, and then like
Just 4 weeks?
yeah, literally. I was like, I just want you to show me the ropes. I was one of them annoying clients. And then I just did like bits and bobs with them, and then because when I like got confident with things, I started doing bits on my own, but I still was like, you know, like going for things that you favourite rather than like working on things. So I was just like, I'm just going to train lower body all the time. Then there was not really any structure with things at all. Then I used to train with one of my friends, and again I was just like prancing around more than anything.
So long.
And I'd probably say the time when I noticed mostly my strength change, like as in like increase and this, that and the other, was probably when I did my bikini show, building up for that, so like building the muscle for that, and then when I shredded down, and then when I started post-show, you know, like building my strength back up again.
Yeah, like the reverse diet.
Yeah, I'd probably say at that point of reversing and like actually eating proper foods and
But this is great.
yeah, like, oh my god, I can eat a bagel, it's fantastic.
I can freaking lift it. This is moving so well.
So I feel like from that moment, and when I rejoined CrossFit, probably that moment that I started actually getting stronger. Because when I dipped my toes into CrossFit like years and years ago, I didn't do it for very long, and I merely like was like, ooh, what's this? And then was like, see ya.
Oh, it's a bit cold now.
Yeah. But yeah, no, probably similar to you then. So post-show was
This year.
October, wasn't it? So it's October last year. Then lockdown pretty much hit, so I couldn't really train for strength at that point because I was just throwing around dumbbells at home. And then, yeah, so probably like March, April time. Yay!
Now we're just going to be so freaking strong. Watch this space.
Literally.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, another question. Do you ever get gym anxiety, like everyone is watching you? Oh my god, I still get this. Still.
Years later.
And like, not that there's any difference, but to put it into perspective, I'm a PT, and I think people think as a PT, like, you're some sort of pro or whatever, but like, even I still get it.
Yeah, it's totally normal. The best way to deal with it, I used to find, was either have someone to talk to, or someone's like kind of get lost in the workout with. Like if you're just talking to them, it's easier. Like when we did that girly workout, it was literally like it was just me, you and Morgan, and then obviously Jess came over for a little bit, but it was like no one else was there.
Oh yeah, that was my favourite workout. That I loved that. That was the best day.
Like if you can get a gym squad or like get a workout buddy, that's probably the best way to do it.
Yeah.
But other than that, headphones on, you know, go and do the movements that you feel confident with, but also remember, other people are probably looking at you thinking, oh my god, is that person looking at me?
Yeah, 100%.
It goes both ways.
Yeah.
Some cases it's not that.
Yeah.
Some people are weirdos, but they're a minority. We have to make space for the weirdos.
And follow, if you don't, again, if none of, or if some of them kind of working or it doesn't, or etc. Following something, whether that's you've found like an influencer online and you want to follow her program that she's posted, or like you get a PT to type you up a program that you follow, or you just make your own little plan. I find that if you follow something, you can't really divert from it, and your brain will be like in it then, rather than thinking, oh, what are all these people looking at? As long as you're not trying out something crazy, like, you know, when you see like someone's crazy exercise that posted online, and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna try this out. Okay, probably people are gonna look at you on
like bicep curl while you're in a squat.
Yeah.
Roll over, throw your arms up, back in, hit the dumbbells up.
Literally, lateral raise whilst tap dancing. But yeah, no, I agree. Headphones or gym buddy, or
having something to follow, so you don't walk around the gym like, what can I do now?
Yeah, what the hell is happening?
But then also, like, don't force yourself into it. Like if it's super bad, just take the night off. Yeah. Ride with the emotion. Do something that makes the anxiety go away. Just chill out, man. And
sometimes what I found when I first ever got in the gym, when my gym anxiety was really, really bad, I'd go into a class, and because I found that in the class I could hide myself away and I could follow in 30 minutes or 45 minutes, you're going to get a good sweat on and you've moved your body, and that's what I used to always think.
And if you can get in and get that first bit done, it does tend to pass. Like as soon as the endorphins start flowing and you get into your own little world of working out, it does pass.
And then if all that else fails as well,
tell whoever's looking at you
to, tell them to F off.
Sometimes you just go, what are you looking at?
Yeah, or
very quickly and not looking anymore.
And if someone asks you how many sets you've got left on something, my biggest top tip is just tell them you're going to be on there a while, or you've only just got on it. Even if you're about to come off it, just tell them you've only just gone on it, because the thing is, they'll go and sit on the bench that's right next to that machine, and they'll sit and wait, and that gives you bad.
Oh really?
Yeah,
I haven't had that yet.
That's the worst. People do it when I'm with a client, and I'm like, what are they doing? Why are they sat on that bench waiting?
They probably think you're going to save it for them.
And I'm not. I'm going to give it to someone else.
Sometimes I say, I'll come get you when I'm done, because then they like don't wait around for it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I've not had anyone like sit on a bench like legit next to you. I've had someone stand behind the squat rack, and I've just been like, can you not stand there?
Honestly, it drives me mad. Like now, I'm confident with telling people, but God, when I was like 20, 21, I wouldn't have said anything.
No.
And I would have just struggled in my own head like, oh, I'm just not going to use this anymore because this person's waiting for it, so. But yeah, just literally avoid them away.
We pass on you.
What's your favourite workout? Ooh.
That's such a broad question.
We love a glute sesh.
We love glutes. Glutes and legs. They make, like, even though my upper body's not weak, like when I do a leg sesh, I feel strong while I'm doing it.
Yeah.
And glutes especially. It's just a good I like the CrossFit workouts that are leg focused as well, I think.
Yeah, like we did one the other day, it was in a 3-minute window. It was 75 double unders, it was 25 wall balls, and then the remainder of the 3-minute window you had to do max amount of step ups, you know, on a box with like heavy dumbbells.
That was like the release at the end.
Yeah, and I couldn't wait to get to the dumbbells. I was like, give me that strong stuff, this is the bit that I want to get to. And all of the step, like the box feels like for a short person, well I'm not that short but kind of short, it feels like an actual mountain. Like Rory at one point was like, this is like Mount Snowdon or something. And I was literally like crying. And he's like, I'm just climbing my mountain here.
You're such a weirdo. Rory, if you're watching you, you're a freaking weirdo.
So funny.
It's hilarious.
But yeah, no, I mean it's not a workout, but exercise at the minute, I love an RDL. I love it.
Yeah.
Love an RDL, I don't know why. I never really used to get a good connection with my hamstrings, but it's all in that hip hinge.
What do I like? I like a reverse lunge at the minute, even though it makes me feel like I'm going to absolutely bomb.
But they do make you feel a bit strong, I don't know, there's something quite...
I'm on one leg.
Yeah, like, oh look at my balancing.
But yeah, I think favourite workout, anything legs orientated, not running, not the air bike, not for me.
You're good at gymnastic workouts as well, so if it's got like that one that we did a while ago, and it was like toes to bar into V-ups.
Oh yeah, oh my god, that was horrible.
That was your jam though.
Was it pull-ups?
Oh yeah, no, it was pull-ups, kipping pull-ups into V-ups.
I tore my hands to pieces just to keep going.
But you smashed that, and I was like, that my girl, she's going.
She's like bent over the side of me like,
I literally got such bad ab cramp. I was like just rolling to the side like I'm not okay.
I don't want you. Rory was like, are you alright? And you were like, that
sometimes
was a disgusting workout.
Yeah, sometimes I turn up on that Friday morning and he's like, you got your serious face on today, and I'm like, yeah.
You just got out of bed. Allow it.
Okay, another question. Would you recommend CrossFit to over 50s? Yes!
That's definitely my mum. Hi mum!
Hi mum!
Oh, that's gonna be questions on my Instagram. Absolutely yes. I know, speaking from Claire's experience, it was definitely daunting. It was definitely a scary thing. She said she hated it, she couldn't do it, she wanted to give it up after the first 10 weeks. And she stuck at it, and now she bloody smashes it. And I think CrossFit is for everyone.
Your mum is literally amazing.
She's so funny.
Honestly, she bosses it. Thanks for my hair. Do you all like it? It's so cute. No, she does boss it. She literally... When I see her in the gym doing like push-ups, she just makes me so happy. I'm just like... Honestly, like the other day, she was in her own little zone and she was doing deficit push-ups off 2 big plates, not little plates, big plates. And I literally was with a client and I was just like, 1 second, I need to watch, this is amazing. Yay, so Claire, so proud.
No, it's definitely for anyone. There's quite a lot of people over the 40, 50 age, isn't there?
Yeah, I'd say CrossFit is so perfect for everyone. Do you know what I mean? Like, as long as you don't get put off, like it's like, there's not anyone like, as long as you're in a good box, there's always a good age difference, there's always a good, like, difference in people, and like, because you can scale everything. Like, if you can't push up, you can do a push up on your knees. If you can't push up on your knees, they'll give you something else. If you can't do this,
there's loads of like prerequisites for pull-ups, rope climbs, handstands, like everything that you think you can't do. They'll help you find a way to do it, and gradually they'll start to introduce you to be able to do it more. Crazy.
I just love it.
I just love it. It's great. It's a great community to be in.
So yeah, definitely good for over 50s.
CrossFit PRL.
PRL, we're just throwing it out there. Woo! If no one knows where it is, it's in Stockport, and it's great.
Come on down.
Get a free trial. But yeah, no, I agree. Definitely good for over 50s. We're probably some of the youngest ones there shortly at our box.
I think so. There's not many people younger than us.
No.
And we're in the ripe old quarter of a century over here.
God, yeah, I'm getting old. But yeah.
Change of topic.
Let me have a look at my questions.
My mum also thought, why do I have so many gym clothes?
Yes!
Because there's worse things I could be addicted to, guys. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely.
Definitely worse things I could be doing than going to the gym and CrossFit.
Your mum has asked me, how do you manage that big bowl of oats?
Claire's been on my Instagram.
I love the oats. Oats, you know what? This is a fun fact. Yesterday I had that bowl of oats twice.
Straight after each other?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that'd be good going. I had them in the morning, and then trained, and then that cold started coming on to me, and I was like, oh no.
I need the oats.
Yeah. So then I like did all my bits and bobs, and then it got to the evening, and I was like, I'm feeling sorry for myself. I'm gonna have oats, but I'm gonna put all the chocolate on this time.
What bowl do you have them in?
You know that bowl that we just had the Thai food in?
How many oats do you have?
92 grams. 92 grams.
Oh.
It fits. You know, it fits. I love my oats. They have a special place.
30 and I struggle.
I think on my calories, not that it matters, but I think it comes up to like 700 calories, my breakfast.
Yeah, but that's a good breakfast. Breakfast starts your day off well.
Yeah, and it's hearty.
Have a good breakfast.
Yeah, and it just makes me happy, okay? It makes me happy.
Yeah. Belly's happy right up until afternoon.
Yeah. So Claire Hunt, I love my oats, okay? And I manage them very well. In fact, I eat the bowl and then I actually eat the bowl. I have them and then I think, oh, I could eat more of that. But then I remember I need to not eat more than what I've, eaten. Best workout clothes, Gymshark.
I think
99% of the time.
I think like across the board, they do something for everything.
Yeah.
Like you can get thinner material ones for like more cardio-y,
Yeah.
hip-based workouts, and you can get like real good, thick, compressive ones for like leg days.
And then I love the tiny little scrunch bum.
Yeah.
You know, like that little scrunch. Like I'm not a massive fan sometimes, apart from the athlete. You know, like the huge scrunch, because sometimes depending on how big your ass is, that can like go past your ass, and then you're like, okay, I've got a scrunch bum down my leg.
I got scrunch glute. My cheek is gone.
But no, I do think Gymshark, because it kind of fits all body types as well.
Yeah, so I was having this conversation earlier. My hairdresser, Abby, had abs, by the way, guys. Amazing. And we were saying it's funny to me that they don't have more of a range, given the amount of money that they have. Like there's no like petite, like in leg length. There's no like.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Tall, but sometimes my Gymshark leggings like come up my ankle, and I'm 5'3".
Yeah.
And I think like if you're like 5'7", 5'9", where do they come to?
Yeah, no, that's true.
And then if you're like thick and tall, like there's not much leg in there to go around. They must end up looking like capris.
Yeah.
So I do wonder why, with a company that has so much money, because I understand like having different sizes for every single item and every collection will cost a lot of money. But if there was a company to do it, surely it would be Gymshark, because they have so much money.
Yeah, like one of my clients is only 4 foot. God, I can't remember. She's tiny, basically.
It's too big
tiny.
for her.
And she has to get the 3/4 because
like full length.
As full length, yeah. Because she can't. But it'd just be a petite, and I never thought about that.
My sister only buys the shorts from there. She doesn't buy
the leggings.
the leggings.
Oh, that's so annoying.
And then Alphalete are even like really long leggings.
Yeah, because when I borrowed the ones off you, I was like, wow, these are
super long. If we didn't have the long socks on, they'd look weird, right?
Yeah.
I always wear them in long socks.
Long sock gang, always. Always.
Throwing so many peace signs.
All the peace signs.
No, Alphalete's a solid brand, amazing quality, amazing like customer services. Any like an issue like the scrunch buns rip in, they replace them or send you a voucher
really
straight
good.
away.
I've had that with Gymshark actually, where I've ripped the seam on the ankle. I've done it twice now, and then I've sent them a photo, and they've literally just either sent me the same pair or sent me a voucher of the amount, and they've been like, just keep them.
Yeah. Who else do we like? I love Lazuli label as well.
I've not tried them yet, but I need to.
You need to. But different, it's more, there's like a cuter sort of fashiony
twist
sort
on
of
it.
twist on it than it's like just gym clothes.
Yeah.
But also their classic seamless leggings are the ones that I wear for like the running workouts at CrossFit because they're like compressive but not dead thick.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So you can still breathe. What else do I like? What do I mainly wear? Gymshark.
I think they're my top 3 at the moment. But I'd say try everywhere because I know loads of people wear Pretty Little Thing.
Yeah, I've tried a couple of rider wears. I'd say most of them I've tried are not like tight on the waist, so they fall down.
I did a video.
Yeah, but there was one collection range, that was like, you know, the camo?
Yeah.
They're amazing.
Really good.
Yeah.
You look really good in that set.
Oh, thanks. But that set, literally insane, but the rest of, so I literally went for a phase of, as soon as I tried the camo, I moved like all the collections.
And then it was like, not good.
Yeah. So I wear a lot of them as like, you know, like just like, if you go in like Tesco or something and you're like, oh, I'm just going to wear gym wear, I'll literally just wear them, like, because if I train in them, they'll fall down, but
yeah,
I just wear them more as like comfy.
Yeah, just try them out, guys. Everywhere has like, most places have like Klarna now, so you can pay in 3 or pay in 30, so you've not even paid for it. You can try it on, send it back. Obviously don't damage it, don't wear it, like don't take advantage, otherwise they might take it away. It's a really good little benefit to be able to have. And then
even H&M, you know, is alright, some of the stuff.
The gym stuff.
Yeah. Quite like the and My Protein, I've recently started trying some of their sports bras and they're cute.
Oh my god.
That was mad. Phones on to go to bed.
Grandma life. Bye. It's not bad, it's not bad. I thought it was like 5 to 9.
That's when I'm like, I'm just get up at like 5 in the morning. I'm not doing that tomorrow, okay?
No, it's a Sunday. Can't get up at that time.
Sunday's a day of rest.
What was I going to say then? Oh, the microprotein curved leggings.
And then the really high-waisted,
yeah. So I ordered those in a size medium because I thought I needed to size up just based off.
The really big sizes, aren't they?
Well, that's what I thought, but I put them on and I was like, they fit like my glutes, but then they're like falling down off my waist and on my legs, so I'm going to reorder some in a size small. Yeah. They're so flattering. Yeah,
one of my clients got the lilac set. Oh my god, they're hella cute. Oh, she literally turned up and I was like, this set is so cute.
I'm going to get it. I'm gonna get the, I think I had the lilac, the bubblegummy pink and the blue. That's not what they're called, but I'm gonna reorder them because they were so nice.
So cute.
Size small, so maybe size down.
Yeah, I was thinking this. Another question. We got a funny one. Why do you love the sesh so much? We don't. We're in fact grandmas.
It's 10 o'clock on a Saturday night and I'm in a dressing gown.
Yeah. I think it's because the past couple of weekends have been pretty busy, haven't they?
Just doing.
Yeah. And it kind of like, in a more serious note, I always think when you judge someone off their Instagram, you think they're living like such a wild life. But even no matter of fact, like I wish it would, like sometimes I just wish I could just flip my phone to like front camera and be like, this is what I'm actually doing. Because like a lot of the time you either have content backed up and it's not your current view, or like if it is my night out stuff, that night out might have been planned like months ago, and in reality I probably don't even want to go. Like Jordan before, he's like, I don't want to go, I don't want to go on this night out. But then once you're out, you're fine. But I do love a night out, but we don't love the sesh all the time.
No, it's fun every now and again.
We can't hack it.
I can't hack it. I'm hungover now for 2-3 days. It affects my workouts that whole week.
And then my appetite's all over the place. Yeah. And then I'm tired and I'm sleeping too much and I'm trying to catch up and then you go to the gym and you literally like, not beat yourself up, but you're like, oh, I could have trained harder there.
Yeah. But you're like, this feels awful because I went out midnight.
Yeah.
If you're gonna go out and go for the sesh, you've got to like plan the days off or like plan it for like a deload if you're like serious about your training, because otherwise you just have the worst week and you're dead disappointed with yourself.
Literally. Like, because we go to CrossFit and obviously like you score, you put your scores on, we have like this app called Sugar Wad, and then like, if you're like, you know you've got to put it on there, and then you're just like, I did really shit on this workout though, so.
I'm gonna post it. And then they're like, why not posting your scores? And you're like,
wow. Is this on speaker? But yeah.
No, we love the party, we love going out for boogie.
But we also just love going for food as well, or eating all the food.
Sometimes it's just like food and cocktails.
Yeah, like
come home not drunk, those are the best nights.
And then then like the next day you can just
function.
Yeah, not be hungover. Favourite low-cal takeaway. So we discussed this one before and we said if you're going to have a takeaway, just enjoy yourself.
Takeaway. Get what you want. Who cares if it's low-cal? I feel like if you really desperately need that option, the best thing to do would be like to do like a fake away.
Yeah.
And like make your own takeaway of your favourite takeaway, but like in a healthy recipe.
Yeah. No, definitely. Yeah. And like if you really want a low cal, or even it might not be low cal, but mentally you might think I'm being healthier, I'd probably say a Thai, a Wagamama's, a sushi, even a Nando's.
Something like Asian or Nando's is good.
Yeah, Nando's is a good shout.
Just don't get too carb sides.
Yeah.
That's how it racks up, I find. Because you like can get mash and chips.
Yeah.
Well,
all the potato.
You in I want to be a potato.
I am a potato.
You said you were a potato. Sarah thinks she was a potato in a bulk.
I was a potato. Can we not put a picture of old me
you
here?
You want to put a picture of it?
Yeah, we're going to put it here.
Just put it over your head. Move in like
picture of a potato. But yeah, or even like things like, even from the so say if you was on an Indian, things like, it's called like a shashlik, and it's like, it's more like grilled meats or like tandoori, so you...
Yeah, avoid the fried.
Yeah.
Avoid like, obviously beef has quite a lot of fat in it.
Yeah.
So go for chicken. If you don't like chicken, go for the veg.
Yeah.
Go for like the pea proteins.
But if all else fails, just think, you know what, was it worth beating myself up trying to think of the healthiest thing?
Yeah.
Just enjoy it, and then on the next day, eat healthy again.
I find if you like try and restrict it, if you're like, oh, I can't have a takeaway because it's not healthy, then eventually you get to a point where
you're gonna binge anyway.
All the takeaways.
Yeah.
And you would have been better having one takeaway a week or one every 2 weeks than it was to like just have 5 in a row.
Yeah, exactly.
Then you feel like a slug. Takeaways make you feel sluggy sometimes.
Apart from that was delish.
I don't feel like a slug.
Yeah.
I feel like, what am I?
Wonder Woman. Snowflake lady.
Yeah. She's like the little woman dressing now.
It reminds me of it in the Undogs video, you know, to Lisa, did she have like a hoodie and she was like...
I don't think it was the snow one, but she was like, it was like her big hair.
Yeah, she
came
was.
Down.
I feel like we need to attach Undogs.
We're just plugging everyone. This is our reference.
Oh gosh, so moral of the story, enjoy the damn food.
Yeah, eat your takeaway ones.
Have we got another question?
Send us pictures of it.
Yes, I love seeing food, okay, so I want to see food. How did you get into fitness?
I had that one on mine as well.
How did I get into fitness? I feel like I got into it through my brother. So I started off, when I was younger I got into swimming, and then I kind of stopped going swimming, and then I don't even know how I got into it, but I started doing, you know, like crazy workout videos at home. So I downloaded all of Insanity.
Oh, like Insanity, yeah.
Yeah, I used to do them every morning. My mum was like, oh my god, here she is again, literally about to smash lights and god knows what, and I'm just like, legit. And then from Insanity I started doing Joe Wick's home workouts, and then I started running, and then my brother one day said to me like, if you love training this much, like why don't you just join the gym? And I was like, you're a genius. Yeah.
Correct.
So then, yes, I think I mentioned this before, so I started training with him, and then I just kind of got into it, and then I've kind of like changed what I've got into quite a lot as well. Like I tried like pole fitness, and then realised that I had so many effing bruises around my legs, I was like, this doesn't look cool. And then obviously I dipped my toes into CrossFit and then was like, and then eventually got back into it. And I feel like I've switched and changed and a lot of stuff, but I feel like now I'm happy with what I'm doing.
Yeah, same.
Finally.
Mine was just coming out of sport, kind of
Yeah.
similar. What do we do now? My friends had made me go when I was like 16, like Sam and Matt used to take me to Pure or like Britannia. And I had no idea what I was doing. They made me do like sit-ups with a medicine ball. It was horrible. On like a decline bench.
He was like, yeah.
When I gave cheer up at the end of 2019, RIP to me, not doing cheer anymore. Yeah, I just thought, well, I'll just start trying this gym stuff, and then I wanted a big bum, and then that's how.
And she got the glutes.
And they're not there yet.
Yeah, there.
No, they've improved more.
She got the glutes. She's 90% glute.
I'm like 40% glute. I would like 50-inch glute.
Just all the glutes. What comes in the door first? The glutes.
Glutes. Now I've got to see it from the front. Doja.
Fave album.
Oh my god.
This isn't even a fitness question.
Someone's flipped the switch.
Someone flipped the switch. If you don't know me, I'm a massive Masha deep guy. So just throw that out there. So mine, it's got to be a Bring Me the Horizon album. I'd probably say, I'm trying to find the name of it actually. Which one do I prefer? Probs. It'd be a tough one. Maybe That's the Spirit, I think.
I'm gonna put that thing in off SpongeBob where it's like 2 hours later.
But yeah, no, probably Bring Me, not gonna lie. So any fellow mushers out there, join the club because your gal's got your back.
Such a hard question. Honestly, I'm not a musher head. I feel like that's
But I do love a hip hop or an R&B, so your gal loves everything apart from like.
I'm just gonna say Biggie Smalls' last album, whatever that was.
Oh yeah.
Album names.
That's a toe tapper.
Or like Ariana Grande's last album's popping.
Yeah.
But I like so much music. Like I don't have like.
Yeah, no, I'm dead varied.
I'll get in and I'll be like, play J. Cole Essentials, and then the next day I'll be like, play Bruno Mars Essentials, and I'll just like keep swapping. Like whoever pops into my head, I'll just play the music and I'll just be like. In my car.
Yeah,
like driving like do 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 having the best time.
I always like think of that meme and it's like me listening to rap songs that won't stop talking about drugs and sex and money and all this, and then it's like a dead innocent face just. And I swear that is literally me. Like my music's like ah, and then like literally like the other person on the other side of the car must be like, oh, she's a sweet little angel.
I'm looking at it. No, I totally get that. That's so funny.
But no, I literally will listen to anything apart from probably like
classical music.
Yeah, like I can listen to most
I really
things.
get like. You know, like the hardcore stuff.
Like technical, like
drum and bass and like techno. But I know that Becca's boyfriend is a really good DJ and I feel like he makes that sort of music.
Oh.
But he's good at it.
Yeah.
I've heard him play, but I don't know what's happening.
Yeah. You're just like, woo!
I'm just like, yeah!
I'm here for a good time. Is there any other good questions? Or have we covered them all?
I think we covered most of them.
Favourite low calorie, bloody comps, fave album. Favourite and least favourite workout exercise.
Exercise.
So favourite.
God. So much pressure. I have like a love-hate relationship with squats. Like I want to be good at squats. I want to have a real strong squat. It's so hard. It's so hard. I hurt my hip as well, so I'm literally in the hate bit of it at the minute. It doesn't feel good. I hate like, you know, when people's knees like cave inwards. No, it gives me the stress.
Or I just see him literally just hinge fully over. You know, like when people's chest go all the way over.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, I don't know where you're going.
See you.
Bye.
No. I would definitely have a love-hate relationship with squats, but I want to be good at it. Do you know what? I think I love and hate everything. I don't even have something that I like doing. Pull-ups.
I love a deadlift.
I love a pull-up.
Deadlifts make me feel really, really strong. Even though I might not be that strong in them, I feel like
I'm pulling this off the ground.
Badass, yeah.
They are a badass exercise, aren't they?
Yeah, and when they feel good, they feel... I quite like a snatch at the minute.
I was going to say Olympic lifts are a badass exercise. They make you feel...
Yeah, like when snatches go well, I'm like, yeah. I'm like, did I get that on video?
Did that just go above my head? Yeah, I did. And it was amazing.
Least favourite exercise?
Any sort of row.
I'm going to say a burpee.
Oh, really?
Do you know what, right? I don't mind a burpee, standard burpee. Like chest to floor, fine. Even if you give me 10, just standard, you know, chest to floor, fine. When you include jumping over something, whether that's a bar, a rower, a dumbbell, I don't even bloody know, a box, I'm like,
no.
It kills your legs.
It's like, do you know what I hate actually? Burpee pull-ups. When we do those in CrossFit, you like go down and you like gotta find the bar and then you can't see it and then you like up them high and then you drop down and then you back down on the floor again and it's like, I don't want to do it.
Yeah, because I don't get how anyone goes, right, here's the floor, they go burpee to floor and then you jump straight off. It doesn't happen. You do exactly what you just said. You're like, where am I? Where's the bar? Okay, now I'll jump.
And the lights in the CrossFit gym are right on top of the bar, so you're like,
hello Jesus, is that you?
Is this the end of my life?
Can I see the light?
And they're like, yeah, do 12, and you're like...
Oh, they're shouting, they're like, come on, keep going, and you're like, I ain't got this
and
anymore.
They're like, good work, and you're like, fuck you. Take your compliments away from me when I'm dying.
Legit. Least favourite.
Worst.
Probs burpee. At the minute, me toast bags. I can't do them properly.
That's a CrossFit one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't like a wall ball.
Oh, you know what? I don't mind a wall ball.
I don't mind them sometimes, but then sometimes they're just like an annoyance.
Do you ever just pick up that ball sometimes and you think, wow, this is really more better than nasty? Like, you're like, it's only 6 kilos, but like, and because you're having to hit it's that target, you're like, wow, this is so heavy. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't feel good. I get that.
What else are? I'm not good at overhead presses, and they don't make me feel strong.
Oh, like shoulder press.
I'm like,
yeah.
it's moving so slow.
I feel like I'm really like slow on the way up and down, so I burn my shoulders out before I've even like properly started.
Yeah.
I need to get a bit speedier. Like snappy. Like this, because I feel like I'm just like a grandma.
Controlled.
Yeah.
It's your bodybuilding.
I just need to just quicken it up a little bit and I'll probably get more out of it. But yeah, we probably listed more least
right,
favourite.
let's do gym favourite. Classic gym favourite. I think it's got to be the hip thrust because of...
Oh
it's
yeah,
definitely got me the
glutes.
most progress.
All for the glutes.
I'll never not have hip thrust in my programme, put it that way.
And least favourite gym. I don't know.
Honestly, it's like a row. Like a landmine row, a bent over row, the cable rows. I just like, I feel like I'm like...
Like when you're like moving your body sort of thing.
I can't do it. I don't even know if it's that I'm moving my body over. I just think my arms look like little chicken wings, like trying to pull it off the floor. But I'm like a broken chicken.
What do I hate in the gym? What do I think? No, I don't like that.
I'm not doing that.
What do I not like doing? I think training arms is quite boring. I mean, I don't really train arms, but you know, like just a standard. Yeah, like I'm just like I'm thinking about so many things in my head of how boring it is. It's so boring. How do boys do this all the time? And I always see it as most upper body things. You kind of utilising your biceps or your triceps anyway. So I was kind of thinking, oh, CBA.
More easily connected element.
Yeah.
CrossFit, fade.
Snatch.
I don't know what my fave is. What do I, sometimes I get up and I think, oh, do you know what, that'll be alright that.
You are good at a wall walk. very good at all.
Yeah, any of the handstanding stuff's okay. I think I like doing the pull-ups. I feel like I'm doing something CrossFit-y.
Yeah, your pull-ups are solid though.
Give me the greatest sense of achievement, but I also knew enough to tear my shoulders out every time I do it. It's painful.
And your hands.
Yeah, just everything. They just ruin my life, but I enjoy doing them, even though it's really painful.
Yeah.
No pain, no gain. Is the assault bike. I hate that thing. I don't want to get on it. I don't want to be there.
Oh yeah, the assault
bike
bike is
with
great.
the air bike and the front rack lunges and the pull-ups. I questioned
my existence.
Yeah, my whole existence. What's this, Jim?
Why am I?
My hair looks purple. Does anybody know how to stop the camera cutting out after 25 minutes? Let me know below.
Let me know, okay? Let me know. Yeah, assault bike is
soul sucking. It's called the devil thingy for a reason though, isn't it?
Oh, you know, favourite CrossFit exercise?
What?
I'm that psycho that quite enjoys the devil press.
No, I don't mind them.
Although
when you get it wrong, putting it down, it's like, whoop. All over.
Imagine if you was a boy, and then you know, like you put it in the wrong position, and like, I don't know, you just kind of, maybe it was in the wrong position, and you could hit yourself in the balls or something.
The balls.
I'm the balls.
But yeah, if you don't know what it is, you like swing dumbbells over your head, but then you got to get back down to the floor.
So it's kind of like a sneaky.
Time it.
Yeah.
You like nearly fall over the weight.
It's kind of like a sneaky burpee, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like a sneaky burpee with dumbbells attached. So, yeah. It's quite, I don't know, there's something quite, not satisfying, but I can get into like the rhythm with them.
Yeah. Distracting movement.
Yeah.
You really realise what you're doing, you just know that you're dying.
Least favourite CrossFit exercise for me has got to be a wall walk, but I stopped hating the other day because of Rory, so shout out to Rory for stopping me hating them.
Famous in this video.
Well, no one's going to understand the concept of this, but you know, like, so imagine the wall's there, and I was doing this, so I was still so, yeah, and he was like, just point your toes, for goodness sake, woman, and then your belly is at the wall, and I was like, genius.
This is why I coach.
Yeah, and then I was like, this makes life so much easier, and he's like, you've been making your life so much harder, and I was like, yeah.
I'm aware. Thank you. Thank you and goodbye.
Me and my brother were talking about this before, actually, like, with CrossFit, it's like, the tiniest little technique change can change everything.
Yeah, that's like Olympic weightlifting though.
Yeah.
Well. I think Olympic weightlifting, clean and jerk is my fave because snatch is so hit and miss.
Yeah.
That would be like, but it's also like snatch is like my favourite when it goes well.
Yeah.
They make you feel, you're just like.
When you get that like pause movement at the bottom, and especially if you've got a video and you like slow-mo it and you see you do like triple extensions to it, and then you're like, she dropped, there she is.
Make that ass drop.
And you're like, woo!
Reach to the ground, weight above your head.
Armpits facing the...
Armpits.
Imagine.
Check. Nailed it.
But yeah, so there was our exercises. I think that's all the questions. That's all my questions.
That's all the questions.
That was so much
I
fun.
think that's enough questions anyway. I feel like we have so much footage.
We had a lot of questions. I feel like we've done a lot of jabbering too.
This will be a YouTube tip. Yeah, I hope you all listen to us chat absolute bollocks.
I mean, you might learn something. Or if you want to be part of the girl gang, just fill the application form out.
No boys then.
Yeah, no boys.
No
we
boys.
don't need boys. Thanks. No.
Girls only.
Gal club, only girls.
But yeah, I hope you enjoyed listening to us chat rubbish. If you've made it this far, like and subscribe.
You heard her.
We're gonna eat these cakes now and then probably go to bed. It's a wild Saturday night. But see you in the next one.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Skittles.